Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Pensacola Blue Wahoos and the Jacksonville Suns. It's baseball, it's The Show, and it comes your way next. Casey Waters will stand in now, just a few ticks shy of the 300 mark for the season.
Well, he's been having a pretty good year, but he's been slumping just a little bit at the plate recently. We got to see if he's going to pick it up in this game.
He's running towards second. Pitch outside. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
If you're a stolen base kind of guy, most of your stolen bases are on the pitcher, not the catcher. But this was a slide step that he used right here, and he still stole the base. I think you got to blame the catcher for this one.
Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. Swing and a ball lined hard towards short. Oh, but a super diving catch takes away a hit.
Boy, he saved that hit.
Matt Finn will get his first shot here. Couple of hits in 4 trips last night.
Well, you know, he's been averaging at least an RBI per game over his last 10, so yesterday's performance shouldn't have come as any big surprise to anybody.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Casey Waters steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
In there, strike 1. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. And a dive, but he's back in. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. He seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does 2 things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal at all.
Throw over to the bag. Runner back safely.
Why not? Make him get dirty.
Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
Got to be careful here with a run in already. You don't want to let one get away from you and lose the possibility of a double play.
And a foul pop behind the plate. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch.
Wow, tough play.
Manuel Calero is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Grounded to third. A quick out number 1.
Now batting.
Michael Daly will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, putting the ball in play, sometimes that's half the battle.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Waters is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Casey Waters stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one.
Waters.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Mura is in pursuit. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. So nothing happening this time around. Last half of the 5th coming up. Leading off the inning, Casey Waters, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
And so far in this ball,
ouch, that one hit him. Carlos Nunez will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far.
Well, guys, it just hasn't been his day. You know, sometimes cleanup hitters are sort of all-or-nothing type hitters. But, hey, he's still got a chance to make an impact on this game right now.
Daly backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Striding into the box, Jerry Mendez. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, he absolutely crushed it earlier, so let's see if he can get into another one in this at-bat.
And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
And let's train our eyes on this stolen base from our high first base camera. You'll see him get a pretty good jump, and he wasn't looking back at all right there, so he gets into scoring position now with 1 out.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Line drive to left. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Not too many more shots left. Home half. A tightly contested ball game here, so it makes it hard to find our top player of the game, but I think this fella right here would seem to be the logical choice.
Yeah, he came through with a couple of hits, but more importantly, that big home run.
The show's continuing coverage of minor league baseball is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store. Casey Waters will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night. Line softly out toward left center. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. Gil Garcia set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
Smoke toward the hole, and a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Yeah, he's a...
Ramon Cabrera will get his first shot at it here. 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night.
When you're hitting under 200 on the season, you've got to come up with a good performance every once in a while, and yesterday was one of those.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So they get to him for a couple of hits in the inning here, but they've got nothing to show for it. Casey Waters will come up now to kick off their half of the third. Seems like the hits have been coming fast and furious, EK, but not the runs.
Yeah, you figure if you get 5 hits in 2 innings, you're doing all right for yourselves. But like you said, they've only got 1 run to show for those 5 hits, so they'll need to capitalize a little better.
Mercado is under it as he puts it away. Gavin Brito digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3. Oh, a diving stop. And now a bobble, and he's not going to have a play.
Yeah, and you watch this again. It was a great play just to lay out to get this thing, and he knows...
Casey Waters will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
And you know, I think he's had a good approach in each of his first 2 at-bats. He seems to be seeing the ball well and putting some decent swings on it.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin. To third. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Nothing across here this half of the inning. 8th inning coming up. Pensacolo's out in front here, 2-1. Rodel Lazo will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8. Leading off the inning, Casey Waters, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Hot shot to third. Finn ranges to his right. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number. So stepping in, number 2, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet. Oh, what a dive. The throw. He's out.
Wow, made it look easy.
Now batting.
Well, by rights, this...
Digging in to try it again, Casey Waters. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Casey Waters.
First pitch of the at-bat. A
1-0.
fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. I'll straighten him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
Nothing fancy. 3 fastballs so far in this at-bat. He can go just about anywhere from here. Well,
Lays off 2-2 now.
I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. Pretty painless half of the inning. Casey Waters ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometime.
0-1.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Not able to hold on there as he swings through a pitch in the dirt, and it doesn't look good for him now. Down 0-2. Do you even bother with anything else here?
No, I sure wouldn't. As a hitter, you're thinking, look for fastball, adjust for an off-speed pitch. And so far in this at-bat, he hasn't made any adjustments.
Down the third baseline. Finn is up with it. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. The throw pulls him off the bag. Luckily for them, the left fielder retrieves this ball quickly. And the throw in gets away from him. Gil Garcia digs in, looking to send something into the outfield that gives that go-ahead run a chance to score from second.
Well, no complaints on this end, guys. You've got to love any game that's this tight, this late.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I got the count.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game. Ramon Cabrera digs in, and he'll try to improve on a 1-for-5 effort thus far.
Yeah, and you know, guys, the difference between a 2-for-6 and a 1-for-6 is a big deal. So let's see what he can do here.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Mura giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. At the plate, McNeil, he singled his last time up.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
Has to be thinking strikeout here. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retire. Casey Waters looking to turn things around here. He's just 1 for 6 in this one.
Waters.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Gil Garcia will dig in. Took a called 3rd strike his last time.
Well, a rough day so far. He's already got a hat trick, so I think it would be nice just to see him put some wood on it.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. Hard hit ball to second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. They'll add a big insurance run here as the runner scores from second. It's 4-2. Ramon Cabrera will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. chopped weakly to the left. Fielded cleanly to second for one. On to first, and the throw goes right by him. And he is in there. Now at the plate, Pete McNeil. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, and hopefully he got that out of his system. They really need him to come through right here.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
3 balls, 1
And in
strike.
this spot, you got to pitch for the strikeout here. And this is a guy that's gone down twice so far, so you do have that in your favor.
Full count.
Swing and a miss as he went after the slider there, and that'll run the count full. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4. Juan Gutierrez stands in for his swings once again. He rounded the bases on a home run back in the 7th. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? To second for 1. And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first, as that will end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4. So guys, all 3 of us were treated to a well-played ball game all in all. And what do you say we go ahead and name this fella right here as our top player of the game? MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor league. Casey Waters will stand in. A couple of hits in that ball game last night.
Well, you look for a guy to produce. He's got 9 RBIs in his last 10 games, and he had another good one yesterday as well.
And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late.
And here's a situation.
Sam Foreman comes to the plate looking to flip the script. His bat has gone ice cold over the last 8 or so ball games. Hot shot towards the hole, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Robbie Ruiz will come forward now, back in the lineup after being used as a pinch hitter last night. Trying to escape unscathed here in the first. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So a couple of hits here in the top half, but nothing comes of it. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. Casey Waters steps in now.
Casey Waters.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Couldn't resist
0-1's
on that
the
one,
count.
and he's behind 0-1.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four-seam it every once in a while, and when he does, you can forget it.
And he'll put it away now without much of a problem. 2 gone now here in the 3rd. Casey Waters makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
And this one's
Counts
not
1-0.
close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
It doesn't take a trained eye to tell you. He's starting to wear down a bit out there on the mound.
And
2
he
balls,
won't bite
no
at that
strikes.
one either. It's 2-0.
And down by a run, a leadoff walk would certainly help the cause. He's got to shrink that strike zone here and not chase anything that he shouldn't be swinging at.
Down low,
Whoa,
and the
touchdown.
plot thickens here. 3-0.
And all of a sudden, he's looking a little jittery out there to start the 6th.
That one's in there. 3-1. Looking to avoid his first walk. To short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Casey Waters will stand in, and it's a bullpen game now. Both starters out as we begin inning number 8.
Casey
Yeah, both starters
Waters.
are out, and since we're tied, both starters not going to be involved in the decision.
On to the
Ball
8th
1,
now
no
as the
strike.
first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. lifted in the air out towards left center. Calero arranged to his left as he tracks Tom Doherty will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's now a 2-1 ball game. And as we wrap things up here, what do you say we name this guy right here as the recipient of our top player of the game award?
Yeah, 2 hits for him in the ball game, both of them doubles, and that really pays.
And it would appear we'll see a pinch hitter here as he'll try to get something started with the bases empty and 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Casey Waters.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitter's count here, 2-0.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Cold strike on the change, 2-1.
Yeah, you don't see 2-0 changeups too often, but if you know a good hitter's going to be sitting fastball, don't give him what he wants.
And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
You're really wasting a lot of bullets on a guy that you should get out fairly quickly. You got to go right after him. Get him out of here.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. And he lays off ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Pitch is popped up. Scruggs is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The Suns are out in front. Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top